Eb Scage is up late. He has struggled and tangled with bows and tape and wrapping paper while trying to compose his Christmas letter until his wits are played out. And how on earth had he allowed the social committee to obligate him for a dozen homemade cookies? I don't have time for this. There's too much to get done by Christmas. Well, they're not going to make me go caroling. Of that I am adamant. It's undignified, me, the head of a corporation, a six-figure salary, mind you. And all this extra busy work just because my secretary had to have the night off to spend with her brats. Christmas is just too... oh, brother.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother Scage, Brother Scage. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding dong ding, ding dong ding. A kid loiters out under a streetlight, bouncing his basketball. Even shopping traffic is gone, and his voice echoes off the cold buildings. He trots up to the big front window of Scage's posh townhouse and peeks in. Uh-huh. The old guy finally conked out in that chair. Knock, knock. Yoo-hoo! Anybody home?
Ah, what's that? Oh, left the lights on.
Knock, knock.
What? Is that a kid on the street? Oh, God, I'm walking like an old man.
I'm standing at the door knocking. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in.
If anyone hears my voice, how could anyone help but hear it? Wait, where have I heard that line before? Ah, so what? Must be 4 a.m.
Hi, sure, I'll come in.
What child is this?
Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding dong ding, ding dong ding.
Yeah, you ain't a kiddin', morning bells are ringing. What's the big idea out playing before the sun comes up? What parent would let his boy come over at this hour? Do you realize I've been up all night with holiday configurations?
Why were you sleeping in that old stiff chair, Brother Scage?
Who are you?
Boy, there sure is a draft in here, Brother Scage.
Well, that's because the door is still open, Sonny. Go on, out of here.
I am appalled that a gentleman such as yourself would turn a little kid out on the street in the middle of the night.
What? Oh, kids these days. How do you know my name and what's this brother bit? Just stand still and tell me where you live and we'll try to get you home safely before I get accused of kidnapping.
Don't you remember me? I came upon a midnight clear and you invited me in.
Oh, yeah? I suppose it was a silent night, too, wasn't it? Did you come to town on a burro?
Right. Course, it's been a long time since we spent any time together.
Look, Sonny, don't you think I'd recognize you if I'd met you before?
Not necessarily.
Wise guy. Well, right now you're supposed to be in your own house asleep.
But my father sent me to you.
What? Well, of all the... Where's my phone? I'm just gonna give this guy a call right now. What's your number?
Just one. I'm all you need.
Okay, I can search it. What's your father's name, boy?
Well, my mother's name is Mary, and Dad's name is Joseph.
Good. What's his last name?
That was the last name I ever heard.
Oh, games. Quit playing games with me. Okay, what line of work is your dad in?
He's a carpenter, don't you remember?
And I'll just bet they named you Jesus, didn't they?
Right.
Okay, if you're an illegal alien, you better scram. Here's the door.
Who else were you expecting on Christmas Eve?
The Border Patrol. Better beat it, kid. Hurry. Andale, andale.
Brother Skage, you're running out of time and you still have to deal with Christmas.
You, Sonny, are a nosy brat. I could send you up to juvenile hall for snooping around here.
Okay, calm down. I know you're having a hard time.
And don't think you can sweet talk me. You haven't got the slightest idea about the pain and agony of adult decisions. And quit bouncing that infernal ball.
Well, at least you could help me.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Not just get rid of me. Help me celebrate my birthday.
Poor kid. This close to Christmas, you probably get so many presents you don't know what you got.
Nah, I usually don't get much.
What kind of people have you got anyway? Here they got 2 excuses to give you something.
Oh, our Heavenly Father takes care of us anyway.
Oh, very religious.
I like to watch birds.
What?
The birds. Do you like to watch birds, Brother Skage?
You can cut the Brother Skage bit, and the birds I got no time for. I'm a very busy man and I need my sleep.
Sometimes I imagine funny things. Like if them old birds wore shirts and overalls and sneakers.
What the?
Then you know what they do? They drive tractors and heap in the beans and tomatoes and potatoes and parsley and rutabagas and pineapples and chow mein and chocolate chips and applesauce, and they put it all in a big barn and save it till they need it.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that, aren't you?
But the birds don't really do that because our Father gives them everything they need. And that's how he takes care of us. So you don't need to worry, Brother Skage.
Worry? Ha! You don't catch me worrying about anything. Each man for himself. I know my strengths and weaknesses, and I've got plenty of confidence in what I can do. Now look, boy, you're not so bad. A likable kid. You remind me of myself. Now I'll pass on a bit of learning that'll help you rise above your current situation. See, when you get bigger, you'll find that you don't get anything unless you prove you're worth getting paid a good salary.
But our Father told me if we follow him, he'll give us everything we need, even if nobody thinks we're worth anything.
He told you that, huh? Well, who am I to contradict our Father? What about getting nothing for Christmas and your birthday on top of it? I'd be raising a ruckus over that.
Nah, it's better to give the presents.
Well, suppose you don't have anything to give, Sonny. With an attitude like that, you aren't going to grow up to be much.
Oh, I'm going to be just exactly what I'm supposed to be.
How nice. Let me know if you ever make it.
Well, see, I came into the world only just for a little while, see? Father says I'm the only one like me, and I have something for the world which only I can give. So, I'll be going away after a few years.
So, that's the way it is. I mean, you have something.
But I won't just leave you. I'll give you my ball so you won't be all alone. Why do you stay alone?
Well, Jesus, well, how would you like to come and spend some time with me?
Duh, that's what I'm doing. You already invited me when you were a kid. Only you kind of ignored me afterwards. Hey, you never wanted to play Follow the Leader before. You want to play now?
Oh, I don't know, Jesus. You think, well, it might get a little noisy playing, I mean. I wouldn't want to wake up the neighbors.
I know why you really don't want to play. You think it's sissy playing Follow the Leader.
Nonsense! I'm my own man. I was simply pointing out that... Oh, all right. Now I'll be the leader, understand?
No, that wouldn't be right.
Of course it would be right. This is my house. I know the place better than you, and there are places I don't want you getting into, and you'd start making a ruckus, and so there.
Oh, I know all through your house. I thought I thought we were friends.
We can be friends, fella, but... Oh, go on, for the love of Pete. Be the leader, but don't cause a ruckus.
Great. Here, you hold the ball. Now do what I do.
Well, not so fast. Wait up.
Do a somersault here.
Wait, are you crazy?
You promised.
Oh, there.
Hop around like this.
Look, I did your somersault.
Hop. Loosen up, buddy.
Oh, sure. You're the big leader. Ha!
You know how to pirouette?
What?
Like this. Come on.
Whoa! Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
Bounce the ball.
I'm bouncing.
Out the door.
Whoa, not on the porch.
Come on, Brother Skate.
You know what I said. Get back in here.
You said I was the leader. You know you gotta follow the leader.
Would you keep your voice down?
I know my way around here. You don't have to be afraid of the neighbors.
Shush! I said, get back in here.
Just follow me. We can go fishing.
Fishing? Are you nuts? Fine, I'll get you some fish and some nuts if you get back in here right now.
So, if you won't play follow the leader, you gotta play hide and seek. You're it!
If you get back inside, I'll see what I can do to give you a break in this world.
I won't be hard to find. Come and get me!
Hey, Seuss, I have a few connections who could make it right for you.
If you seek me, you'll find me.
Hey, Seuss, I'll not be made a fool of. It's getting cold now. Hey, Seuss, my offer still stands. Door is still open. Hey, Seuss! Hey, Seuss!